The top 10 philosophical problems you need to know as an everyday man or woman. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 philosophical problems that should be on your radar. Whether you're an everyday man or woman, grappling with these questions can significantly enhance your understanding of life, ethics, and human nature. Let's dive in. 10. The problem of free will. Why it deserves this spot. The problem of free will asks if our actions are determined by a sequence of events out of our control, or if we genuinely have the freedom to choose. While this issue is incredibly important, it occupies the 10th spot because it directly confronts many people's daily experiences and notions of personal agency. More information. Essentially, the debate pits determinism against the idea that human beings can make independent choices. Modern interpretations often consider quantum mechanics and neurological studies to explore whether free will is an illusion or a reality. 9. The trolley problem. Why it deserves this spot. The trolley problem is a classic ethical dilemma that challenges our intuitions about right and wrong. It deserves this spot because its thought experiment nature makes it accessible yet profoundly challenging. More information. Imagine a runaway trolley headed towards 5 people tied up on the tracks. You have the power to divert it to a different track where it would kill only one person. What do you do? This problem illustrates the complexities of utilitarianism versus deontological ethics. 8. The mind-body problem. Why it deserves this spot. The mind-body problem interrogates the relationship between the mind and the physical body, which is crucial for understanding consciousness, identity, and even artificial intelligence. More information. Descartes famously declared, "I think, therefore I am," separating mind and body into 2 distinct entities. Modern interpretations explore how neurological activities correlate with mental states, reshaping our understanding of consciousness. 7. The paradox of tolerance. Why it deserves this spot. Karl Popper's paradox of tolerance questions how a society can be tolerant if it tolerates intolerance. Essential for anyone interested in politics and social justice, this paradox sits comfortably at number 7. More information. According to Popper, if a society is unconditionally tolerant, it will eventually be destroyed by the intolerant. Thus, to maintain tolerance, a society must be intolerant of intolerance. This has significant real-world applications in moderating free speech and hate speech. 6. Why it deserves this spot. The Gettier problem challenges the traditional notion of knowledge as justified true belief. It occupies this spot because it fundamentally questions what we can claim to know. More information. Edmund Gettier presented situations where individuals had justified true beliefs that were still not knowledge, thus disrupting centuries-old definitions and prompting a reevaluation in epistemology. 5. The problem of evil. Why it deserves this spot. The problem of evil questions how an all-powerful, all-knowing, and benevolent God can allow evil to exist in the world. This dilemma touches on religion, ethics, and human suffering, earning it the 5th spot. The presence of evil and suffering in the world challenges the existence of an omnipotent, omniscient, and benevolent deity. It has led to various theodicies and atheistic arguments, each seeking to reconcile or exploit this challenging issue. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. This will really help this channel out. 4. The Euthyphro dilemma. Why it deserves this spot. First posed by Plato, the Euthyphro dilemma asks if something is good because God commands it, or if God commands it because it is good. This dilemma is crucial for religious ethics, placing it in the 4th spot. More information. This dilemma questions the nature of morality and divine command theory. It challenges theists to consider whether moral principles are arbitrary or exist independently of divine will, thus greatly influencing ethical and theological discussions. 3. The Sorites paradox. Why it deserves this spot. The Sorites paradox, or the problem of the heap, questions when an accumulation of small quantities becomes a significant quantity. Its implications for logic, language, and categorization earn it the 3rd spot. More information. Consider a heap of sand from which grains are individually removed. At which point does it stop being a heap? This paradox exposes the challenges of vague predicates and has implications for legal, scientific, and philosophical precisions. 2. Pascal's wager. Why it deserves this spot. Blaise Pascal's wager contends that belief in God is a bet with potentially infinite rewards and minimal losses. Ranking as number 2, this argument is essential for discussions about faith and rationality. More information, Pascal posited that given the potential eternal benefits versus finite costs, believing in God is the safer bet. This pragmatic approach to faith challenges traditional theological and atheistic stances, offering a cost-benefit analysis of belief. 1. The Ship of Theseus, why it deserves this spot. The Ship of Theseus asks if a ship, with all its parts replaced over time, remains the same ship. This problem tops the list because it challenges notions of identity, change, and continuity, resonating across various contexts, from personal identity to organizational changes. More information, used across metaphysical and identity discussions, the Ship of Theseus illustrates the complexities of what it means for something to remain itself through change. Its relevance spans from self-identity to even the nature of objects and organisms. Conclusion. Exploring these top 10 philosophical problems can enlighten our everyday lives, revealing depth in our daily interactions and beliefs. As we ponder these questions, we enrich our understanding of the world, guided by the wisdom of ancient and modern thinkers alike. If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into philosophy, life hacks, and intellectual adventures. Stay curious and keep questioning.